Hey guys, welcome back for another reaction. Today I'll be reacting to the top 15 rides at Phantasialand. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I hope it's correct. I don't know. So apparently this is a German theme park. I've never heard this before, but I'm really excited to check this out because I love going to theme park. I hate rides, but I don't know, I love going there. So it would be interesting to see one. Let's check this out.
Phantasialand is one of the world's best theme parks. This park is located in Germany, and while it may be small in terms of land, it has some of the most immersive and unbelievable theming in the
Oh,
world.
that sounds fun.
Each area teleports you to a different world, and that theming is accompanied by an exciting ride
Oh,
lineup. Phantasialand currently features
I
7
hate
different
roller
roller
coaster.
coasters and several notable non coasters, so in this video I will rank my top 15 favorite rides and attractions at this theme park. Number 15, Fengju Palace. This Vekoma
Oh,
madhouse is the first of many themed attractions you'll find in this list. The facade is this ornate oriental palace, and then you have a pre-show with a
like
decent ninja
Chinese?
battle to set the story. Then the ride itself is one of the best
Ah,
of the genre between the theming and ride system. The benches on the Vekoma models have more movement than you may expect, so the illusion that the room is actually inverting is quite convincing. Number
yeah,
14,
sounds
Geister
fun.
Rickshaw. I love how this classic dark ride is almost always a walk on, but it
It's
does feel
really
dated.
dark.
The ride has expansive sets with a few
Oh,
massive animatronics. Several scenes are reminiscent of Disney's Haunted Mansion, but this ride is very slow paced and lacking on wow moments. Number 13, Crazy Bat.
that sounds really interesting. I really hate when I go on a ride and it's so dark because it just reminds me when I go to Universal Studio, so I had the Mummy ride. If you guys know that, and it was so dark, and I hate when there's a surprise drop. So I was traumatized by that. I don't know. I'm such a baby, but I can't handle like roller coaster and like surprise drop. It just freaked me out. But yeah,
This Vekoma creation is an odd indoor
crazy
roller coaster.
bats.
Unlike Phantasialand's other themed attractions,
Oh,
Crazy Bats feels sterile. This coaster takes place in a dark, unthemed box. The one thing this
that
ride has
sounds
going for it is
scary.
its length. This ride has a whopping 3 lift hills and 3,852 feet, or
Oh my
1,174
gosh.
meters of track, but it just doesn't do much with that length. Only a few turns offer mild force at best. Number 12, Reich. This Vekoma family boomerang is
Ah.
intertwined with Terran. It's sort of hard to separate the two from a distance because both coasters are black and have
Doesn't
similar
look
twisted
that
tracks.
fast.
Reich has a tummy tickling initial descent, but this ride is all about the visuals as you
It's
wind your way
actually
through Klugheim
fast.
and under Terran. The layout may be short, but it's a decent family coaster.
Oh
Up next
gosh.
would have been Hollywood.
I really hate when it doesn't look that fast when you're just watching, but when you're in it, it's crazy fast. I don't know if that's just a mindset or what, but I don't know. I just can't handle it, I think. I was watching this guy, he also was scared of roller coaster and he was just screaming so loud, like forever, and he just keeps saying, "It's a mindset, it's a mindset." So it's so fun to see those people because they're just like me. I don't know. It looks really fun though. I'm not sure if you guys seen my roller coaster video. It's a short. It's on my channel. It's horrible. You can't watch it, but yeah.
Tour. This now closed boat ride felt like Disney's Great Movie Ride crossed with Pirates of the
Ah.
Caribbean. The ride
Oh, that would
began
be
with a tiny
fun.
drop before passing iconic scenes from famous films. Like Geister Rickshaw, some of the sets were dated, but the source material on the Stark ride was
Oh, it's a
far more
spider?
engaging. Number 11, Hotel
I think that one is cool. That would be so interesting to be in that ride. I think I would enjoy it. Unless there's some surprise drop somewhere or whatever. That looks fun.
Sparta.
I love theme
This themed
parks.
funhouse is an attraction you may not expect to see at a major park like Phantasialand. Unlike most fun houses that have barely any theming, this one
It's like
takes
a
guests on a wild
house?
journey through a chaotic hotel. The visuals combined with a
Ah.
goofy soundtrack augment the abundance of effects. You have some of my favorite gags like sliding stairs, a rotating barrel, and a fast, near vertical slide at the end. This is my
What?
second favorite funhouse in the world. Number
Wow,
10,
yeah, that would be
Colorado
fun.
Adventure. This Vekoma creation is one of the best mine trains in the world. This coaster's incredible length with
Oh my gosh.
4,199 feet or 1,280 meters of track. And the layout is pretty scenic too, between all the tunnels and rock work. Then
It
you also have
doesn't
an
look
extended indoor
fast, I
section
swear.
in total darkness that feels out of control. Just make sure to ride this
Mm,
coaster in the back. If you ride there, there are some
okay, that's
larger drops
fast
that offer a
now.
little bit of airtime, and you're really whipped through those turns, generating some sudden laterals. Number 9,
Oh my gosh,
Talocon.
I hate that.
The
I
world's
hate
best
that.
top spin is just as fun to watch as it is to ride. This Who's creation is unbelievably well themed. You have tons of fire and water effects, plus a
Oh my
massive
gosh.
hieroglyphic wall that
Oh
encases the
my
attraction.
gosh.
This curved wall messes with your sense of direction, and it's super disorienting. And those visuals are paired with an intense
That
ride
is so
experience.
scary.
Talocon has 2 sets of 5 flips that pull some incredibly strong positive Gs. It feels like the ride is trying to jam you through the harness with all that force. Number 8, Mystery Castle.
Those are the ones that I'm scared to like even look from afar. I don't know why, but it just scare me. Like it make me nervous. I don't know. And I always like ask myself, why does those people go on those kind of rides? Those are scary, but people who actually go there and try it would say it's super fun. How do you guys do that? To those people who go in a theme park and try those kind of rides. I can't do it. Uh,
This is a very unique drop tower. The ride begins with a creepy queue line through
Drop
a haunted castle.
Tower.
The scenes get darker and more mysterious as you go deeper into the castle, and I've heard the park occasionally has scare actors in there. Then the ride itself is a rare system from Intamin. Housed in a
Wow.
213-foot or 65-meter tall tower,
That
this
is
one has some
so
cool lightning
tall.
effects on the ceiling, and the deafening air blasts are quite intimidating. The ride rapidly pulls riders to the top and eventually
Oh
drops
my
them back down,
gosh.
giving a decent free-falling sensation. Few drop towers are as themed as this one, and the exact program can vary depending upon the time of day.
Oh my
Number 7,
gosh.
Mouse au Chocolat.
Do you guys go on those rides? One of my sister tried those kind of ride, the Power Tower, and she said that she's not gonna try it again. It feels like she died for seconds. That sounds so dramatic, but I feel like I'm gonna be the same. You know what? I'm sure it's fun, but I really think it's just a mindset, right?
This feels like Ratatouille crossed with Toy Story Mania. You have the same ride
Ah.
system as Toy Story, with a pop gun and 3D
Oh, I
targets.
think I like that
And you need to
one.
blast mice with pastry shooters that have overrun a bakery.
That
The
sounds
ride is just as
fun.
addictive as its Disney's equivalent, and the cartoony scenes are pure chaos. It can be a little tricky to find the high value targets in the busy sets, but it's rewarding when you actually hit them. Number 6, River Quest.
So how much is it to go in this theme park? Do they have like fast pass? So you don't have to wait on those long lines if it gets super busy. It's just like so inconvenient to wait for that long. I whenever I go to theme park, I buy like fast pass so I could just go in the priority line so you don't have to wait for the line. Is that a thing too there? That would be interesting. I love going in parks.
This is one of the best river rapids rides in the world, if not the best.
The River
This Afema
Quest.
attraction isn't your ordinary rapids ride.
It's
In
like a
fact,
bat?
there are barely any rapids. Instead, you have grand theming, and 3 frightening drops.
Oh
Each of
my
those drops
gosh.
feels completely out of control. The first one pinballs you off the side of the drop. The second is the best,
You're gonna
as
get
it starts as a
soaked.
curving whirlpool with laterals before straightening out into a straight steep bit. Because of the speed you've built
Oh,
up, you get a pop of airtime in that little drop at the end, and a downright violent deceleration on the splashdown.
they're soaked.
The third drop is a small but steep one, augmented by waterfalls on both sides. All 3 drops create massive splashes, so you're almost guaranteed to come off drenched. Number 5, Windjus.
They're
This
soaked.
bizarre Mauer spinning coaster
Ninjas.
has 2 separate tracks, Force and Fear. Like most coaster enthusiasts, I prefer the Fear side because it has the better drops, but both sides are super fun. You get some great
Oh,
spinning
that's
throughout,
interesting.
and the drops are sweet when you take them sideways or reverse. Then each side has some special tricks I don't want to spoil here, but they're sure to leave you laughing and questioning what just happened. Number 4, Chiapas. This creation is one of the world's
Chiapas.
best log flumes. This Mexican-themed flume is
Oh,
stunningly
I like
beautiful.
that one.
This
I
water ride
enjoy
takes
that.
you over and through caves, and also mixes in the occasional dark ride scene, with the highlight being the backwards bit that feels like a dance party with the festive music and club-like visuals. The ride also features some solid drops, with the strength being the final one, which has the record for the steepest drop in a
That's
log flume.
actually
It's quite
a big
tall,
drop.
so it offers a tiny pop of airtime towards the back, but that's not all. The pullout pulls some surprisingly strong positive Gs, and then you rocket over a speed hill that actually gets some floater airtime. You'll come off this one pretty wet, but it's well worth it for such a complete experience.
Yeah,
Number
I'm
3,
sure.
Black Mamba.
Black Mamba.
This B&M invert takes inspiration from Nemesis at Alton
Oh
Towers,
my gosh,
and is similarly
that's so
reliant on great
scary.
visuals. The coaster winds its way over, under, and through an intricately themed African village. That
Oh
theming
my
is what makes this coaster
gosh.
special. And this one also has a much different layout,
Oh my
focusing more on turns and
gosh,
speed,
that's
particularly in the
scary.
second half. And if you ride in the back, you'll get a fairly forceful ride too. The inversions have good snap back there, and the turns and helixes also pull some solid positive Gs. I have a separate review going into more detail, but this is easily in the top half of inverts.
What the heck?
Number 2, Terran.
I think that one might be my greatest nightmare, because I'm scared of those. Like the one that was like flip over, like you go under and then you're backwards. Those are just scary. I don't know why. I feel like it's gonna fall off or something. I watch too much movies, so maybe that's why I'm nervous. Do you guys still go on those kind of rides? I'm really curious.
This Intamin multi-launch coaster is the anchor of Klugheim, and it is a stunning attraction.
Oh my gosh.
The
Look
launches
at
have decent power
those.
to them, and then you navigate a devilishly twisted layout that's impossible to memorize. The coaster's biggest strength are those visuals
That's
as you carve your way
huge.
through the village and past the rockwork. There are many near misses, but there
It's
are also some great
beautiful.
elements towards the beginning of the first and second halves. The twisted S-hills offer some good airtime, paired with strong laterals.
How
Both halves
long
do
is
peter out
this?
towards the end, but it is still a very impressive coaster that I
Oh
go
my
into more
gosh.
detail in a separate review. And coming in at number 1 is Fly. The
Fly.
prototype next generation Vekoma flying coaster is easily my favorite attraction at Phantasialand. Heck, it's one of my favorite coasters anywhere. Set in Rookburg, this coaster is a similarly twisted layout to Terran, but I find both the visuals and forces to be superior in this one.
It's
Whizzing
crazy
past
how
buildings
many
and over
roller
pathways is
coaster
magical in
is
that
in
flying
here.
position. And if you're in the back,
What
almost
the
every
heck?
valley and turn delivers crushing positive Gs. I was not expecting this ride to be as forceful as it was, but it really is one of the best coasters in the world for positive Gs if you're in the back of the train.
Really?
Fly also mixes in 2 unique
Oh my
launches,
gosh.
surprising pops of airtime, and 2 floaty inversions. Fly is a super long ride that's different than the other flyers I've been on, and I really hope Vekoma builds more of these for the reasons I go into in a separate review. So that is how I rank the top 15 rides and attractions at Phantasialand. What are your favorite rides at Phantasialand, or thoughts on any of the attractions?
Wow, this theme park is really interesting and it looks fun. I would still love to go there, but I'm not gonna try any roller coaster because I can't handle it. I can't. But this theme park is really cool. It looks really nice in there. Now I'm gonna do some research and see how much is it. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.